Okay, so my doctor's appointment was extra long today. With the restrictions, what I have to do, like for the last 8 appointments or so, is I get to the hospital and then I have to call into their office and then they tell me what room to go into, and then they have like someone escort me from like the entrance where I have to get screened, like have my temperature taken, I have to get sanitized, I have to put on like all the protective gear and stuff, and then they have someone escort me directly back to the exam room where I wait for my doctor. So that's the process of just going to my OB's office to get a pregnancy checkup. And usually, like, then I have the nurse there and they check my blood pressure and take my weight, and then I just wait maybe like 5 minutes and my doctor's in, and then he listens to the baby. We discuss what's new for that week or whatever, and we're good. So I never really have to wait that long. So the problem is today was like my last visit since I am so due. So today is my last scheduled pregnancy visit, and he was also going to be checking my cervix today to see how dilated I am. So the nurse left and she's like, get undressed from the waist down. And I was like, okay. So I do. And I'm sitting there, no pants on. And I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting. And then like 20 minutes goes by, 30 minutes goes by, 45 minutes goes by. And I was just like, crap. Like, what if they forgot about me? Like, what do I do? I'm sitting in here with no pants. Like, would I just poke my head out into the hallway and bare bum it and be like, yo, everything good? I don't know. I was feeling awkward. Or do I like get dressed again and go out to the front and be like, are we good? I don't know. But what if they walk in right when I do that? Then I have to like wait again for me to get undressed again. I don't know. Just this awkward moment of waiting with no pants on in a cold exam room. So that was my morning. But yeah, he finally got in, and I'm still super dilated. I guess for the record, I should say I've been sitting at like 3 centimeters dilated, 80% effaced for like the last 3 weeks. So we talked about that, and he was like, wow, I'm really surprised you haven't gone into labor already. Like, your body's super favorable and ready to go. So it could be any time again, but we've been saying that for a while now, and I'm like, yes, you have. I've been waiting. But anyways, we did talk about kind of my concerns about trying to figure out how to work around all these restrictions that are currently in place. And we decided to go ahead and schedule an induction. So we have scheduled it for Thursday, May 7th. There is a chance I can go into labor before then, and we will just have to deal with that. But the hope is that we'll just be able to go forward with the induction as planned, and it'll make things a lot smoother and less stressful, so I can focus on having our little baby girl. And the 7th is actually also when Henry was born. So their birthdays will be exactly to the day 6 months apart. So Henry is November 7th, she'd be May 7th. Kind of cute. So yeah, hopefully we will get in to have the induction on Thursday. And when I say hopefully, it's because apparently the process is that you call in to labor and delivery at freaking 5 a.m. the day of your induction, and you check in with them to make sure that they have openings, that, you know, there's not any crazy emergencies or like a large number of spontaneous deliveries, and then they give you a time frame to come in. And you come in and they start you on an IV, and they give you Pitocin, which is the hormone that starts labor. And then your doctor comes in and breaks your water, and you have the baby. That's how it works, apparently. However, there's an extra step I have to do, so I had to call in today and like pre-register for delivery and all that. And then tomorrow morning, Colton and I have to go to one of the local health clinics that is doing COVID-19 testing, because we have to get cleared and actually get tested for COVID-19. And it's really more of a legality, so that if anything happens while I'm in labor, like I spike a fever or something, which totally happened when I was in labor with Henry. So totally in the realm of possibilities. But that way, if that happens, they can have proof that it wasn't because I was COVID positive or anything. So we both have to get tested and screened so we can be cleared to go in for an elective induction. And then we'll get screened and everything before we actually get into the hospital on Thursday. And then we'll be stuck there until we are discharged from the hospital and we can come home. So that's the plan. We are going to have my parents come up the night before and probably make dinner for them and sit down with Henry and explain things. Hopefully it makes it a little bit less traumatic for him. And we're just going to kind of explain that baby Ryla is coming and that Nana and Lito are going to be watching him because mommy and daddy have to go pick up baby Ryla from the baby store. So that's what he calls the hospital, the baby store. So hopefully that will put it into words that he understands and he will feel better about that. And not confused why Nana and Lito are there and mommy and daddy are not. So, yeah, that's the plan. Yo. So Henry is napping right now, but I was a little hungry and I was like, you know what? I'm going to make myself a parfait. Parfaits are delicious. See Shrek. Anyway, so I'm like throwing together random ingredients that sound good. And we don't have like vanilla Greek yogurt. We only have plain Greek yogurt right now, and I didn't want to eat that because it's kind of not good. And we also didn't have honey, which I normally put with my plain Greek yogurt. So I'm like, crap, what am I going to put in it? So I like put the Greek yogurt in, and I put some granola on it. And then I was like, peanut butter, sweet. Okay, I'll put some of that in there. So I put some peanut butter in there. And I was like, I want something like fruity. But like I said, we have to go to the grocery store. We don't have a lot. We didn't have berries. So I put like blackberry jam in there. Dude. I just created something. And it's friggin' delicious. And Henry is going to love me for it. PB&J parfait. Yo. This stuff is yum.